Hello everyone, this is Jay-Z's Garage. I'm Jay-Z. Thanks for joining. This is super exciting. This is my first video, and it's also the start of my iRacing career. Not only is this my first video, but this is my first race in iRacing. Little asterisks. It's my first recorded race. I did one before, but that didn't really count. My brake pedals were sticky the whole time, and I think I finished 4th, but that being said, very excited to do iRacing, and I've done sim racing before, but not like iRacing, you know, so this is a different animal. So first I was just kind of shocked at how not good I am. I'm not bad. I can actually do some decent lap times, but I just lack consistency. And I mean, look at this is ridiculous. Yeah, there's a lot of that in these practices. It doesn't get any better right here either. I wasn't the only one though. If you look, there's a guy having the same problems as me, so you know, I mean, it happens. This track overall is not too hard. It's hard to be quick at, but it's not necessarily hard to, you know, do. There's 2 major braking points. That's one of them. Completely missed it. Slide on the icy grass of iRacing. Should have requested a new car, but that's okay. I'm learning. Now listen to this. These MX-5s, fast forward, sound amazing. Like, I'm getting like early 2000s F1 cars, and of course ran wide. You know, we're learning. But you know, so I thought I'd stay with these guys, and try to learn, pick up on their lines, see what I can do, see if I can get any faster. Missing an apex by a country mile, people having more problems. You know, it's just, this turn isn't really a braking point. It's kind of like a coast and downshift. I think I never get a good run out. You can see how far ahead they got of me. But no, this is a major braking point. It's impossible to lock up these tires on the MX-5, so just slam on them and pray you make the apex. But here you can see target fixation, lock in on him, follow him, hit the grass, get back, oversteer, and dead. And we have entered the great sleep. So here's a good look at the track. You can see going into turn 1, major braking point, and then you got turn 5, and those are your 2 major overtaking chances. But here we go, jumping into the race, revving the nuts off of it. Red lights are on, and green flag. Here we go. So decent start. It's hard to get a bad start in these cars. Apparently everyone behind us, except for the guy directly behind us, did. My main goal for these is just keep it clean and don't crash, get my safety rating up. So have a look around the outside, see if I can do anything. Nothing. Got a guy in inside. And these are really fun cars to drive because in general slower cars are going to have closer racing because you just can't pull away like that. And so tiptoe in here, had the guy, he just came out of nowhere. I mean, he was there the whole time, but like looking in the mirror, he came out of nowhere. But I knew he was there. He had the inside line, so we took advantage of it. Gonna carry the momentum, see if anything happens. Anyone runs wide? Nope, nothing. Alright, we ran wide though. And here we go, hug the line, make sure no one comes up inside. Overall, pretty solid start. Didn't crash, stayed on the track. Got 0 incident count, so missed the apex. So did the guy behind us, but he missed it a little bit more. And so that just gave us a big gap, put a 1-second gap to people behind us. Running top 5 in our first ever race. Almost followed his line. That could have been bad. Where did he go? Boom, back on the track. It scared me, hit me, but we got 4th. Now look in the mirror, coming up, guy flying past me because of how much loss. We still have the inside. Who's going to be the last of the late breakers? It's me, to the apex. Secured. Honestly, pretty solid racing for my first race. And, you know, for me, I would like to one day race these MX-5s, so I'm kind of using this, like, training tool, but I mean, nothing can replace the real thing, but a lot of curve there, a little bit of dirt. But yeah, no, I'd like to eventually race these, so this is, you know, use as practice, and maybe one day we'll get there. Hard on the brakes. Go down the first, helps get the car rotated. It's really important to get this section right, because if you don't, you have a long, slow run down this back stretch. I'm calling it the back stretch. It's like the side stretch. I just can never seem to get that one right. Look at how quick the guy's coming up on us. Now he's got the inside for this one. I'm just gonna hold my line. Can we outbrake him like we did last time? He's almost all the way in front of us. Brake a little bit harder, see if we can do a switchback. And not gonna happen, just don't have the power. And honestly, the turn one's not sharp enough of a turn in order to do that. So, just keep it clean. Downshift too early, took way too much curb, touched the gravel I mean, and lost it. Now, hold on to it, hold on to it. So even though I lost it there, I didn't spin out, kept control of it, gave it a little bit of gas and kept it out of the wall, and so I was happy with that. I felt a learning point. He ended up dying anyways, so I don't know. So we went from 4th down to 9th, but no damage. Back up to 8th. So see if we can just keep consistent laps for the next, you know, 6.5 laps. See if we can climb our way back. God, that sounds so bad. That clunk right there. Here you can see the plume of smoke from the guy who did crash, getting towed back, so he's fast. We're back up to 6th though. I mean, all things considering, not horrible for going off the track. We got these two guys ahead of us fighting, and so we're gonna see if we can catch up to them. Maybe they'll be slowing each other down. And I'm gonna fast forward here. Listen to the MX-5 sound like an F1 car. And another one bites dust. We're back up into 5th. In a matter of a lap, we went from pretty much the back of the pack to back to where we were. We got that one guy in front of us now. No chance of a podium unless someone seriously crashes out or something like that, but I don't really see them. We're the only ones in the rookie class, so, well, the guy in front of us, the rest in the top 3 aren't, so. Man, just listen to that. Alright, so back to real time. This guy was battling when I crashed right here. Or I guess I didn't crash, when I went off, I should say. And so he's intense, we're not really fighting him, but see if we'll get out of the way. He is on cold tires, so here's a little look. Go off a little bit early, get to the inside. Thank you, sir. We will take that. Now see if we can miss the apex, of course, and then be slow down the side stretches we were calling it. Drop a gear, get the car rotated. slow. Just, I don't know what it is. I cannot carry speed at this track going onto this front stretch. So this guy pretty much makes an identical move. Pretty sure it's him. I can't remember his name. I didn't look, to be honest. I'm like 90% sure it's him. We actually, though, outbrake him this time. Get to the apex first. And so even though we're not actually racing for position, you know, it's good practice. This is rookies. This is like talking about free car, free track. First race. Let's learn something. And so we're trying to reel this guy in now. Horrible clunk. Yeah. So he runs wide here, and we've actually reeled him in on that straight. He apparently can't take that any better than I can. So back to normal speed. Let's see if we can reel him in. Get behind them. You kind of just lift through here and then downshift as you approach. Have a look up the inside. Don't want to touch him. And boom, rear-ended him. Felt bad. Guess I felt so bad that I just decided to let the guy behind me go through as well. Almost an identical move that I made on him, minus the rear-ending part. But it's, of course, missed the apex. If you miss that one, I mean, like, you can just see they just go so far ahead. But the darker blue, even though he's a lap down, he's trying to unlap himself. And he's actually reeling that guy in, so back to real time after going down the stretch. And these guys are going to start fighting, and I'm going to see, I don't care about passing dark blue, but the light blue-gray guy, see if I can get fourth. And so, check this out right here. I'm going to use, just check it out. Late on the brakes, don't rear in the guy, hit the apex. He tries to have a look back. We're on the inside. He can't do anything about that. I was like a pro move right there. I was pleased with it, especially for my first race. So, not half bad. Because apparently I'm slow going on to every straight. He will have a look at it again. But that's going to be the last we see of him. He won't make another comeback, and yeah, pretty much nothing happens. We follow this guy for literally the last few laps. I don't remember what lap we were just on when that happened, but like lap 6 or something. But we follow him all the way to the end and get the checkered, coming back from 4th. So we might have been able to do something, get a podium if we didn't spin out, but I guess half spin, go off the track. But I'll take it, first race, not bad. Now here's a look at that move, my pro move in third person. Yeah, see the rear kind of trying to step out, but ain't nothing but a thing. So here we can see safety rating went up. That's all I can ask. I think we have to get to 14. No, gosh, I'm looking at the iRating. I want to say a 3 on safety rating, and then move up to D-class racing. And yeah, then we can start moving on to different cars. But so moving on. Here's second race. If you're still sticking around, I appreciate you. We qualified up in third. P2 didn't grid, so essentially starting second. And this race is a little bit sadder, even though I qualified great and got up here. I ruined this race pretty quick. So we had tried to have a look around the outside. Nothing happening, so just tuck in behind. Remember, my main goal is just get my safety rating up so I can do other leagues and just get better. I mean, like, that's the main goal. Have a little look. He shuts that door. It's all right. We'll tuck in behind. We're pulling away from the people behind. We already have a second gap. But as I said, disaster is bound to strike here soon. I'm feeling good after last race too. This is literally right off the back of the last race. So I think I did like 10 more practice laps or something, and then register for this one. Missed that apex. That's all right though. We're still second ahead of the people behind us. About a second behind him now. Apparently I was feeling it, and I don't know what that was. Took too much curve, touched that one, and boom. Race run. Decided to get towed back in. Pretty long pit stop. I think it was like a little over a minute.
Go, go, go!
Music licensing reimagined.
So leave the pits, back of the field. We're not last though, and we only have 3x on incident count, so it's not the end of the world. We still get the iRating, goodness, the safety rating up, and so that's kind of what we're going to work on. We let those guys go through because we're not racing them. P2 and 3, so don't want to ruin their race. There's no one behind them, and so just try to follow them. And the whole goal is to get better. So these guys are, I don't know if they're faster than me, but as of now they're being more consistent than me. But they're both rookies as well, so. And that person's exited the chat. But yellow flags. And they went really far. They went straight through the track. I wonder if they got a corner pinning penalty for that. Just out of curiosity, because it's pretty funny. The guy blips in and out, and really not a whole lot happens for the rest of this race. I almost make the same exact mistake as I did on lap 1, but the main difference is there. I didn't put it into the inside wall, and it turned right on a straight. You're supposed to go straight on a straight, not right. But this guy up here, he's in second. I'm in 11th. There's no rule that you can't unlap yourself if you're faster, so that's what we're gonna try to do. Get a nice run through turn 1. Can't get it onto the straight, but turn 1 I can brake pretty well. We get right behind him, lift off. Gotta take it easy. He definitely feels our pressure right here, but kind of a similar move to the one earlier. We're gonna get to the inside and brake late and make a little contact. Doesn't say it's an incident, so clean enough. I don't know if he was expecting it or not. If you saw that in Formula 1 or IndyCar, that might be up over a little bit of controversy. Back marker. guy lap down trying to unlap himself. I mean, it happened to Max Verstappen not too long ago. But speaking of F1, we're speeding up, and now the MX-5 sounds like an F1 car, so not a whole lot happening for the remainder of the race. Just gonna fast forward and see if we I can remember if anything else happens for the remainder, but we'll look. Just listen to that though. We are putting in some pretty good laps though, slowly reeling this guy in. That is the leader. We could have been actually racing him if I didn't, screw it up, but live and learn, And nothing ever comes of it, nothing ever happens. Check the flag, race done.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to say thank you. This is my first video, and I greatly appreciate it. And classic. Kind of feels weird saying it, but hit the like button if you did enjoy it. Consider subscribing. But if you subscribe, I mean, you'll be able to follow this journey and hopefully see me become a better racer and maybe accomplish some stuff in iRacing. Well, here's another guy crashing. Those just make me feel better. But y'all have a good one. Thank you.